Every time I have interactions with men, I am just more and more appalled and disgusted by men and the behavior of men towards women.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. We won. But welcome back to the desert, guys. Hope you're all having a good time. Let's quickly jump into this video as I cannot hold my excitement to see some women crying. In fact, the introduction of this video was going to be this one. Oh, what's that video? Currently unavailable. Well, it was a 30-year-old woman crying, shedding tears. I was going to prepare you all to grab your umbrellas, but she deleted the video. Just leave it, you know, it's alright. But let's go to this woman, guys. She's also crying. All the women we're gonna cover are crying. Not physically, but spiritually. So let's get into it, guys. And if you like the content, please like and subscribe.
Like, dating in my early 20s, men actually had respect for women, relatively. You at least felt like a human being around them. You know, you at least felt like they saw you as a human and not just an object. But the increase in all of these red pill podcasts and women hating behavior on the internet has literally poisoned the minds of men.
It's me, guys. It was me all along. I am the villain of this story, you know? Well, my channel is not that big, but we, the Manosphere, are the villains. We are the Palpatine of our world. Now, to be honest, if you take a look at my demographics, practically no one watches me from Asia or Africa or even South America. Most people who watch Jolman are North Americans and Europeans. Why? Well, because these are the regions that are mostly affected by modern women and by feminism. If someone watching in those other countries will watch this, he wouldn't relate at all to the things I'm saying because their culture is different, women are different, men are different, dating is, well, there are similarities, but it's quite different than these bimbos, you know? So it's not like she's trying to put it as if though the red pill is somehow this conspiracy theory that has brainwashed everyone. No. The reason why people watch this channel and many others is because they see this on the streets. It's because they see it at work. They see it in their neighbors, they see it in their friends. That's also the reason why some women watch. I've read their comments, they say, well, my female friends behave exactly like this and I'm not like them. You know, so this is why I like the content. So, no, madam, it's no conspiracy theory. We know how you treat us, and that's it.
And it was to the point that I just stopped dating entirely for the last 6 months or so. I've been trying to give dating a chance again lately. I've even been, like, trying to date guys who are not, you know, my typical type. Yeah, even dating guys who are not my typical type has not fixed the issue. In fact, actually, it's worse. What the fuck is a girl to do? Give up? I always have dated guys who were like...
How about be a decent human individual? How about that? She hasn't tried that, of course, and she never will.
Have dated guys who were like 10, 15 years older than me because I've been dating guys around my age lately, and that shit, girl, no.
Oh, hell no. We're not giving this woman the good treatment, guys. Again, the whole reason why men have become what we are is because we've tried to be the nice guys, we've tried to be gentlemen, and you've only played us. So no more Mr. Nice Guy. You know what I'm saying, guys? Men have tried, and we've seen how that goes, yeah? We've seen what happens in marriages. We've seen what happens to guys who buy flowers and make all these presents. You just treat them like crap. We're not going to give you the nice treatment anymore. You know, it's not the red pill. It's not Manosphere channels. It's just the fact that men have given you the big fat middle finger through your face. Deal with it. But gentlemen, case in point. Let's move on to actually this woman that wants the princess treatment.
So I went on a date last week and it actually went quite well. He made me laugh, which was quite shocking. Normally it's me laughing at my own jokes. Anyway, as the date kind of came to an end, he said to me, I'm gonna like plan our next date and then I'll let you know what it is, blah, blah, blah. And I said, why don't you make me a PowerPoint presentation of what our second date will be and then send it to me and then I'll let you know if I want to go on it. I thought, he's obviously not going to want to do this. Like, I can't even get a boy to introduce me to his friends, let alone spend a bit of time on Microsoft. Anyway, he said, when's my deadline? I thought, you're fantastic. Your deadline's Wednesday.
By the way, guys, those men that are not even willing to show her in front of their friends, yeah, those are the ones she has sex with.
today. He messages me after the day and he says, "What's your email?" I thought, you're getting brownie points here. I like this. I give him my email and the next day he sends me an email. I'm just going to put the email here. This is where it's going to be. Anyway, he sends me his email and I'm thinking, I need to marry you. This is fantastic. It's a calendar invite for Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. That's today. He also sends me an email yesterday saying additional readings before the presentation with 5 links to really funny things. I'm kind of expecting like at least 10 slides, and I'm kind of expecting like 2 proposals of like the dates. So like option 1, option 2, and then like Lily, you pick. Maybe that's asking for too much, but I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Yeah, so this is exactly what you should not do, alright? And look guys, you can call me cynical, you can call me whatever you will. Some people have said that I'm too angry. Little do they know, Megadeth's Angry Again is playing in my mind on repeat since I was born. So hey, maybe I'm not angry enough, you know? But regardless of that, don't do it. With the pink glasses. Because here's the thing, if you do this behavior, the PowerPoint presentations, the flowers, the chocolates and all that, and you live in the West, there's like 9 out of 10 chance that you'll get screwed up. You'll waste your resources, you'll waste your time, you'll get your heart broken, alright? Women have showed all of us, this is not me saying it, this is just me observing it, guys. Women have made it pretty clear, they do not want that, alright? The guys who give the chocolates, because mind you, there are still men who do that. The men who have stopped being chivalrous are the men with self-respect. There are still simps doing that and giving these women flowers and chocolates. Notice how they never get anything. They never get a relationship and they never get sex, alright? The key to a woman's heart, guys, is not act of kindness and good gestures. It's not. The type of men these women have sex with and the type of men these women chase are the bad boys. This is why they... Notice how whenever they show on TikTok, they are always complaining about a quote-unquote narcissist and bad boy. It's because it's the only men they date. They don't even give a chance to the ones buying flowers and making PowerPoint presentations. Don't be like it, guys. And yes, you'll probably miss out on a good woman here and there, but you'll save your heart from the other 9 out of 10 times that you will get screwed over. If you find the one and you're sure about her, hey, you can be Don Juan, but chances are you're probably not going to find her. Alright, so sorry to spoil the movie, guys. You're probably not gonna find her. There are not enough good women out there. And simping, this simp behavior of trying to be a man from 2 centuries ago will only get your heart broken. But hey, you let me know your opinion down below, guys. Now, let's move on to this one, guys. Wow, this one is such a whiner.
You guys, dating apps are such bullshit, and I feel so hopeless for my future. I'm literally gonna be single forever because I don't leave my house, and now dating apps don't even fucking work. So I get on Bumble because it's...
I mean, wait a minute, you've been single for 30 years. What's the problem of forever, you know? You've been single all this time and you've been quite okay with the fact. You didn't date nobody of these men that were interested in you when you were in your 20s, so what's the problem now? You were chasing Chad back then, keep chasing Chad now. Oh, what's it? Oh, the wall. Oh, okay. No, Chad doesn't want you anymore. He has better options. Whoopsie.
It sends me notifications all the time. These people are liking you. You have 35 new likes. Get on to see who's liking you. And so I'm like, oh, cool.
35 likes, probably in a day, guys. This is not even kidding you. Probably in a single day, 35 likes. And then we have to sympathize with her. Oh, I'm gonna be alone forever. Even at 30, you have 35 options. Probably when she was younger, she had like 70 in a single day. Get out of here, man. And we have to sympathize with her. Oh my hell.
Looking at who's liking me, I literally click on the profile, look at the person who liked me, like, oh yeah, I want to like them back. I click the check mark, like back, and it pulls up $45 a month to use this feature. So in order to accept a like, I have to pay almost $50 to accept a like. And then I usually get on and I'll start swiping and liking people and stuff. And they never like me back. But is it because my likes are also behind a paywall? So actually on Bumble, you can never connect with someone unless you're fucking paying for it. Then just make it all cost money. Don't make it free. That makes no fucking sense. So I'm gonna be single forever.
Oh, it's so sad, guys. Frustrating, isn't it? Now imagine the same, but instead of 35 likes, 1 or 2. But she couldn't, guys. Women cannot even begin to comprehend how much harder we men have it. Also, there are better options for women. It's just that they don't pick them. For men, it's not the same. We don't have as many good options. Guys, I've barely seen decent women in the last few years. Barely seen them, you know? But of course, she is the victim, guys. What was this saying? When you are privileged, equality feels like... what was it? Damn, guys, would have sounded so good if I got it right. But yeah, you know the saying, right? When you're privileged, equality feels like a disadvantage or something like this. It's what these women are. These women are so accustomed to men licking their boots all day long that the moment you for example, not spend $200 on a first date, they feel like, oh my, I'm the biggest victim the world has ever seen. The biggest martyr over here, guys. But now, let's move on finally to my hypothetical daughter. There she is. And let's actually, before we get started, guys, can you appreciate, before she opens her mouth, look at how attractive she is. Damn, guys, women are so beautiful. They are so hot. I wish they were good people as well. You know, can you imagine society if all these bodies were actually good, decent people? Wow.
I'm gonna be so real. Sometimes I see a baddie and I'm like, I can't handle that. I actually can't do that. I'm scared. There are times when girls are just so gorgeous, Gorgina, and Gorgianus. And
something you'll notice if you're watching the video is that this woman touches her hair every 15 seconds. And this is on every single video she has. Right? So, I don't know, she's trying to act all cute, you know, uncovering her ear, touching her hair, so whimsical and all that. Stop. Stop. They'll say, oh, I don't do this for attention. Why are you touching your hair constantly? You know, it's like trying to be flirtatious or trying to be cute or something like this. I don't know, guys. If you're watching, you've probably noticed already.
And I'm like, there's no way I can handle that. Like, she's so hot. And that's...
Look, guys, it's just trying to act hot all the time. Look, you're hot. We get it, alright? When you try to force it on us, doesn't look natural at all. But gentlemen, this one doesn't look natural at all to begin with. So many makeup. It's probably 2 pounds of makeup on her face. Holy crap.
It's valid, and that's valid. But as a man, if you're scared to approach a baddie because she's bad, well, you need to figure it out. I don't know what to tell you. But there's times I see a girl so beautiful, I'm like, I definitely don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, personally, guys, I'm afraid of bodies. And the reason why is because I don't want a herpes, alright? I just simply don't enjoy STDs, you know? Probably that's the only reason why. Nobody's afraid of bodies. I know that I kind of started this video by simping, okay? But here's the thing, guys. Women, not as attractive, alright? You take all that makeup away. If she stops, like, shaving, I think shaving, no, it wasn't the word, but, you know, if she had hairy arms and legs, and she stopped all the care, she will be average, alright? So, you're not gonna trick me with your witchery, alright? Just because you have 7 filters on and 7 pounds of makeup. Yeah, I may simp for 5 seconds, but after that, you're not tricking me, madam. But okay, let's move on to our articles, guys. Women, even if they are hot, guys, with all the makeup and all that, even if they are hot, they're just terrible people, most of them. So, who cares, right? Now, let's move on to our articles that are so good, guys. We have the first one here. Dating in 2025 is so scary, man. They will love bomb you. So this is a woman talking. And show so much interest. And then boom, they will leave you hanging while you are most vulnerable state. To all men, women out there who treat people and discard them like trash, you have a special place beside Satan. I hope you stub your pinky toenail all the time. Well, little did you know, madam, that you are one of those people who treat people bad and discard them like trash. You do it all the time. And how do I know that? Well, because you're telling me right now that everybody you're dating is disregarding you. Guys, like, let's not lie to ourselves, all right? Most men in today's society, they are still looking for a girlfriend. You know, this is counting simps. The men who, you know, are like red pillars, or men going their own way, or, you know, having self-respect, it's not the majority of men, that's for sure. These women still have options, but they don't pick them. So you are discarding like trash the vast majority of men to go for the few that you happen to like because they are chat and they are bad boys. Another one, a comment here says, I hope they get the same treatment they do to others, probably women as well. I don't even know what the term dating even is anymore, so I'm just now putting my all into my career and success, Lamau. These women, guys, they simply don't understand how they are the very same people they hate. And now they're getting a taste of their own medicine from that select top 20% of men, and they hate it. Also, the top 20% of men, guys, they are players because they have tried being Prince Charming and it hasn't worked. Yeah? All these players, guys, they've tried playing Mr. Right and it simply doesn't work. But now let's move to a similar one. Dating in 2025 be like. It's almost the same title. So apparently my ideal date is now matching on an app because we both swiped right while doom scrolling at 2 AM. Talking for 3 days, then one of us randomly disappears like a ghost in a haunted house. I like how she says one of us, admitting that she herself also tends to disappear from many conversations. Reappearing 2 weeks later with a hey sorry being busy text. Finally meeting up only to realize they don't look anything like their pics. But so do I, so it's fair. So this woman not only ghosts most of the people she dates, well, before she dates them, but she also is catfishing them. Look guys, I appreciate the honesty, but honestly whining about dating when you're one of the morons that make dating bad is beyond me. Awkward small talk while we both pretend we aren't traumatized by past relationships, and finally deciding if we should actually date or just emotionally support each other for 6 months. Probably a situationship for 6 months, right? Dating is wild out there. Can anyone relate? Or am I just bad at this? You are fucking bad at it. Every woman who is single, guys, is fucking bad at dating. You are in the age in which you have the most options and you still fail. It's incredible, guys. They're playing on rookie difficulty and they still fail. It's almost incredible, you know? It's almost... I must admire it, guys. You know these tutorials of a game where they basically teach you the most basic things like the controllers, how to move left, right, how to jump? Well, these women, guys, they fail the tutorial. You know, it's like showing a game to a friend and he goes through the tutorial and dies in it and you're like, wow, man, I didn't even know it was physically possible to die in the tutorial. Well, it's the same with these women. It's astonishing how you cannot make it as a woman while having hundreds of options. It's incredible. But anyway, oh, just hilarious. This whole episode, guys, is just women whining and complaining and crying about dating, and all of them have options, and funnily enough, all of them are shooting themselves in the feet because they also are making dating crap. They are also dismissing men. They are also using men for their resources and then complaining when men adopt. They are also ghosting guys while texting. They are also catfishing. Look, men, they didn't invent the game. They simply adapted to it. You women, you ladies, are getting beaten at your own game and according to your own rules. Isn't that crazy, guys? But we'll leave the episode right here, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Have a good one.